Welcome to Self-Growth Solutions, your gateway to unlocking the secrets of personal development. Are you hungry for knowledge and eager to uncover the world's greatest insights in a time-efficient way? Well, you've come to the right place. By subscribing to our channel, you'll stay ahead of the curve with the latest book summaries, gaining valuable insights that can transform your life. We're here to save you time, so you can focus on what truly matters, your personal growth journey. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Hit that subscribe button now, and embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth with Self-Growth Solutions. Together, we'll explore the world's best ideas, one book at a time. Introduction to Management Mess to Leadership Success. Do you find yourself facing challenges in leadership? Ever wondered how to transform management mess into leadership success? In the book Management Mess to Leadership Success, 30 Challenges to Become the Leader You Would Follow by Scott Jeffrey Miller, readers are taken on a transformative journey to overcome common leadership pitfalls. Scott Jeffrey Miller, a seasoned executive and leadership expert, penned this book to guide aspiring leaders through 30 challenges, offering practical insights and lessons. The book's overarching theme is to help individuals navigate the complexities of leadership and emerge as leaders others would willingly follow. 10 Lessons from Management Mess to Leadership Success. 1. Embrace authenticity. 2. Develop effective communication skills. 3. Lead with empathy. 4. Cultivate a culture of accountability. 5. Navigate change with resilience. 6. Foster a positive team culture. 7. Master the art of delegation. 8. Balance confidence and humility. 9. Prioritize personal development. 10. Inspire and motivate your team. Lesson 1. Embrace authenticity. Authenticity is not just a word, it's a way of life for successful leaders. In the first lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller emphasizes the pivotal role of authenticity in effective leadership. Miller asserts that authenticity is not just a quality to possess but a fundamental way of approaching leadership that creates a ripple effect throughout an organization. Let's delve into the lesson, exploring relevant details, examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Authenticity, as presented by Miller, is the bedrock of successful leadership. He argues that leaders who embrace authenticity are not afraid to show vulnerability, admit mistakes, and be genuine in their interactions. The lesson begins with Miller sharing personal anecdotes and experiences, illustrating instances where authenticity made a significant impact on leadership outcomes. He emphasizes that authenticity is not a weakness but a strength that fosters trust among team members. Miller supports this lesson with evidence from various successful leaders who attribute their achievements to their authenticity. By weaving in real-world examples, he illustrates how leaders who embrace authenticity create a positive work environment where team members feel valued and understood. The lesson is not just theoretical, it is grounded in the practical experiences of leaders who have successfully navigated challenges by being true to themselves. Examples and evidence. To further drive home the importance of authenticity, Miller presents examples of leaders who faced adversity and emerged stronger because of their authentic approach. He discusses how leaders who openly shared their struggles and challenges built stronger connections with their teams, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. Miller also explores the consequences of leaders who lacked instances where a lack of transparency led to a breakdown in trust and hindered organizational success. By contrasting authentic leadership with its opposite, he highlights the tangible impact authenticity has on team dynamics and overall performance. Leaders who are genuine and authentic build trust, and trust is the foundation of any successful team or organization. This quote encapsulates the essence of the lesson, emphasizing that trust, a critical component of successful leadership, is built on the foundation of authenticity. Miller consistently reinforces this message throughout the chapter, driving home the idea that authenticity is not just a desirable trait but a necessity for effective leadership. The lesson on embracing authenticity is intricately linked to the overarching theme of Management Mess to Leadership Success. It serves as the starting point for leaders to transform their approach and mindset. Miller contends that by embracing authenticity, leaders set the stage for the subsequent challenges and lessons outlined in the book. Authenticity becomes the catalyst for positive change, and its integration into leadership paves the way for overcoming the myriad challenges discussed in the book. The lesson on authenticity is particularly relevant to readers as it challenges them to reflect on their own leadership style. It prompts them to consider whether they are leading with authenticity or succumbing to the pressures of conformity. By weaving relatable scenarios and practical advice, Miller encourages readers to assess their authenticity and provides actionable steps to cultivate a more genuine leadership style. In essence, the first lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success sets the tone for the transformative journey that follows. It establishes authenticity as a cornerstone for effective leadership, urging readers to embrace their true selves and, in doing so, become leaders others would willingly follow. Lesson 2: Develop effective communication skills. Communication is not just about words, it's about understanding and connection. In the second lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller delves into the critical realm of communication. According to Miller, effective leadership is intrinsically tied to a leader's ability to communicate clearly, fostering understanding and connection within the team. Let's explore the details of this lesson, breaking down relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the lesson by underscoring the multifaceted nature of communication. It's not merely about the words spoken but about creating a shared understanding and connection. He draws attention to the fact that miscommunication can lead to a breakdown in trust and collaboration. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can enhance their communication skills to become more influential and impactful. To illustrate the importance of effective communication, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where communication played a pivotal role in leadership outcomes. Whether navigating challenging situations or inspiring a team, he provides examples of how leaders can use communication as a tool for building relationships and achieving goals. Examples and evidence. Miller supplements the lesson with real-world examples of leaders who excelled in communication. He explores instances where leaders, through their ability to articulate a vision, were able to rally their teams toward a common goal. Conversely, he highlights cases where communication breakdowns resulted in confusion and disarray. The book also features evidence from communication studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that effective communication is a skill that can be developed and refined. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of communication on leadership success. Communication is not just about sending information, it's about ensuring that the message is received and understood. This quote encapsulates the essence of the lesson, emphasizing that effective communication goes beyond the act of conveying information. It involves a feedback loop to ensure that the message has been received and interpreted correctly. Miller consistently reinforces this message, highlighting the interactive nature of communication in leadership. The lesson on developing effective communication skills seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. Clear and impactful communication is positioned as a fundamental challenge that leaders must tackle on their journey from management mess to leadership success. It is presented as a linchpin for overcoming subsequent challenges and building the trust necessary for effective leadership. This lesson directly speaks to everyday experiences of leaders, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts reflection on personal communication styles, encouraging leaders to assess whether their messages are resonating with their teams. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to enhance their communication skills and, consequently, their overall leadership effectiveness. In essence, the second lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success underscores the pivotal role of effective communication in leadership. It invites readers to consider the impact of their communication style on team dynamics and organizational success, positioning communication as a cornerstone for becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 3: Lead with empathy. Empathy transforms leaders from taskmasters to team builders. In the third lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the transformative power of empathy in leadership. Miller argues that empathy goes beyond understanding, it's about genuinely connecting with team members, fostering a positive work culture. Let's delve into the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the lesson by defining empathy as a cornerstone of effective leadership. He highlights that leaders who lead with empathy create a workplace where team members feel valued and understood. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how to cultivate empathy, emphasizing that it is not just a soft skill but a powerful tool for building strong, cohesive teams. To illustrate the importance of empathy, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders' empathy made a significant impact. Whether dealing with individual challenges or navigating team dynamics, he provides examples of how empathetic leadership can transform organizational culture. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who exemplified empathy in their leadership style. Miller explores instances where leaders, by showing genuine concern for their team members, created a positive and supportive work environment. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where a lack of empathy led to disengagement and low morale. The book also incorporates evidence from psychological studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that empathy is not just a nice-to-have quality but a crucial component of effective leadership. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a well-rounded perspective on the impact of empathy on leadership success. Empathy is not just understanding someone else's feelings, it's about connecting with those feelings and showing that you care. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that empathy is not a passive understanding but an active connection with the emotions of others. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who genuinely care about their team members foster a work environment where individuals can thrive. The lesson on leading with empathy seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions empathy as a critical challenge for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of empathetic leadership on team dynamics and organizational culture, Miller emphasizes its role as a catalyst for positive change. This lesson speaks directly to the interpersonal aspects of leadership, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own level of empathy and consider how it influences their relationships with team members. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to empathy into their leadership style, fostering a workplace where individuals feel seen, heard, and valued. In essence, the third lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions empathy as a transformative force in leadership. It invites readers to recognize the profound impact of empathetic leadership on team dynamics and organizational culture, presenting empathy not only as a leadership skill but as a key driver on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 4: Cultivate a culture of accountability. Accountability is the backbone of a high-performing team. In the fourth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller delves into the crucial aspect of accountability in leadership. Miller contends that a culture of accountability is essential for fostering a high-performing team. Let's explore the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller opens the lesson by establishing accountability as a foundational element of successful leadership. He emphasizes that leaders who cultivate a culture of accountability create an environment where team members take ownership of their responsibilities. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can instill accountability, making it not just a set of rules but a mindset that drives excellence. To illustrate the importance of accountability, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders' commitment to accountability transformed their teams. Whether overcoming challenges or achieving ambitious goals, he provides examples of how accountability can be a catalyst for organizational success. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who successfully implemented a culture of accountability. Miller explores instances where leaders, by setting clear expectations and holding team members responsible, built high-performing teams. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where a lack of accountability led to disorganization and underperformance. The book also incorporates evidence from organizational studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that accountability is not just a managerial tool but a key driver of team effectiveness. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of accountability on leadership success. Accountability is not about blame, it's about responsibility and ownership. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that accountability is not a punitive measure but a means of instilling responsibility and ownership. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who create a culture of accountability empower their teams to take ownership of their work and contribute to the overall success of the organization. The lesson on cultivating a culture of accountability seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions accountability as a critical challenge for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of an accountable culture on team dynamics and organizational performance, Miller underscores its role as a fundamental element for positive change. This lesson speaks directly to the organizational and team-building aspects of leadership, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own approach to accountability and consider how it shapes the culture within their teams. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to establish and reinforce a culture of accountability, fostering a high-performing environment. In essence, the fourth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions accountability as a cornerstone for effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of a culture of accountability on team dynamics and organizational success, presenting accountability not as a burdensome obligation but as a key enabler on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 5: Navigate Change with Resilience. Resilience is not just about bouncing back, it's about bouncing forward. In the fifth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the essential quality of resilience in leadership. Miller contends that resilience is not merely about overcoming challenges, it's about using setbacks as opportunities for growth. Let's delve into the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the lesson by establishing resilience as a critical attribute for leaders facing the inevitable challenges and changes in the workplace. He emphasizes that leaders who navigate change with resilience not only overcome obstacles but also turn them into opportunities. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can develop and foster resilience, making it a core component of their leadership toolkit. To illustrate the importance of resilience, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders' ability to bounce forward, not just back, led to transformative outcomes. Whether dealing with organizational changes or personal setbacks, he provides examples of how resilience can be a catalyst for innovation and long-term success. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity. Miller explores instances where leaders, by adapting to change and maintaining a positive mindset, not only weathered storms but emerged stronger. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where a lack of resilience led to stagnation and missed opportunities. The book also incorporates evidence from psychological studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that resilience is not just a personal trait but a skill that can be developed and honed. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of resilience on leadership success. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce forward when faced with setbacks. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that resilience is not merely about bouncing back from challenges but adapting and bouncing forward. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who embrace resilience navigate change with a positive mindset, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and innovation. The lesson on navigating change with resilience seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions resilience as a critical challenge for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of resilience on organizational adaptability and success, Miller underscores its role as a fundamental element for positive change. This lesson speaks directly to the leadership qualities required to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the workplace, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own resilience in the face of change and consider how it influences their ability to lead effectively. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to cultivate resilience, turning challenges into opportunities and embodying the bouncing forward mentality. In essence, the fifth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions resilience as a key attribute for effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of resilience on organizational adaptability and success, presenting resilience not as a personal trait but as a skill that can be cultivated on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 6. Foster a positive team culture. A positive team culture is the secret sauce of high-performing teams. In the sixth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the crucial role of fostering a positive team culture in effective leadership. Miller contends that a positive culture is not just a nice-to-have, it's the secret sauce that propels teams toward high performance. Let's delve into the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the lesson by highlighting the significance of a positive team culture in driving team success. He emphasizes that leaders who intentionally foster a positive culture create an environment where team members thrive, collaborate, and contribute their best. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can shape and nurture a positive team culture, making it a strategic priority for organizational success. To illustrate the importance of a positive team culture, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders focus on culture transform their teams. Whether building trust, enhancing collaboration, or fostering innovation, he provides examples of how a positive team culture can be a powerful catalyst for achieving high performance. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who successfully cultivated a positive team culture. Miller explores instances where leaders, by prioritizing team dynamics and creating a supportive environment, saw tangible improvements in productivity and morale. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where a lack of focus on culture led to disengagement and underperformance. The book also incorporates evidence from organizational studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that a positive team culture is not just a buzzword but a critical factor in team effectiveness. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of team culture on leadership success. A positive team culture is not accidental, it's intentional leadership in action. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that a positive team culture is a result of intentional leadership efforts. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who prioritize and actively shape the team culture contribute to a work environment where individuals are motivated, engaged, and aligned toward common goals. The lesson on fostering a positive team culture seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions team culture as a critical challenge for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of a positive team culture on collaboration, innovation, and overall team performance, Miller underscores its role as a fundamental element for positive change. This lesson speaks directly to the organizational and team-building aspects of leadership, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own efforts to shape team culture and consider how it influences team dynamics and performance. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to intentionally foster a positive team culture, creating an environment where individuals can excel and teams can achieve high performance. In essence, the sixth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions fostering a positive team culture as a strategic imperative for effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of team culture on collaboration, innovation, and overall team success, presenting it not as a peripheral aspect but as a central element on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 7. Master the art of delegation. Delegation is not about relinquishing control, it's about empowering others. In the seventh lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the art of delegation as a crucial skill for effective leadership. Miller argues that mastering delegation is not about letting go of control but empowering others to contribute meaningfully. Let's dive into the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the lesson by highlighting the importance of delegation as a strategic leadership skill. He emphasizes that leaders who master the art of delegation not only free up their time but also empower their team members to take on meaningful responsibilities. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can delegate effectively, turning it into a tool for team development and organizational success. To illustrate the importance of delegation, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders' ability to delegate strategically led to positive outcomes. Whether building trust, developing team members, or achieving ambitious goals, he provides examples of how effective delegation can be a powerful driver for leadership success. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who successfully mastered the art of delegation. Miller explores instances where leaders, by entrusting responsibilities to capable team members, not only achieved their own goals but also fostered a culture of collaboration and growth. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where a lack of delegation led to burnout and hindered organizational progress. The book also incorporates evidence from organizational studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that delegation is not just a time-saving tactic but a strategic approach to leadership. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of effective delegation on leadership success. Delegation is an investment in your team's growth and a demonstration of trust in their capabilities. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that delegation is not just a distribution of tasks but an investment in team development and a demonstration of trust. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who master delegation contribute to a workplace where team members feel valued, capable, and motivated to excel. The lesson on mastering the art of delegation seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions delegation as a critical challenge for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of effective delegation on team development and organizational progress, Miller underscores its role as a fundamental element for positive change. This lesson speaks directly to the leadership and team-building aspects of effective delegation, highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own approach to delegation and consider how it influences team dynamics and organizational success. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to master the art of delegation, transforming it from a simple task distribution to a strategic leadership tool. In essence, the seventh lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions mastering the art of delegation as a key skill for effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of delegation on team development, trust building, and overall leadership success, presenting it not as a relinquishment of control but as a strategic empowerment of others on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 8. Balance confidence and humility. Confidence without humility is arrogance, humility without confidence is insecurity. In the eighth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the delicate balance between confidence and humility in leadership. Miller contends that successful leaders exude confidence while remaining humble and approachable. Let's explore the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the lesson by emphasizing the importance of striking a balance between confidence and humility in leadership. He highlights that leaders who exude confidence inspire trust and direction, while humility fosters approachability and open communication. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can cultivate both qualities, creating a leadership style that is assertive yet grounded. To illustrate the importance of balancing confidence and humility, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders' ability to navigate this delicate equilibrium led to positive outcomes. Whether building strong teams, earning respect, or overcoming challenges, he provides examples of how effective leaders master the art of balancing confidence and humility. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who successfully balanced confidence and humility. Miller explores instances where leaders, by confidently leading their teams while remaining humble and receptive to feedback, achieved both personal and organizational success. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where an imbalance led to strained team dynamics and hindered collaborative efforts. The book also incorporates evidence from leadership studies and real-world case studies, reinforcing the idea that effective leadership requires a nuanced blend of confidence and humility. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of this balance on leadership success. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that leadership is not merely about authority but about responsibility and care for the team. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who balance confidence with humility create an environment where team members feel supported, valued, and motivated to contribute their best. The lesson on balancing confidence and humility seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions this delicate balance as a critical challenge for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of confident yet humble leadership on team dynamics, trust building, and overall success, Miller underscores its role as a fundamental element for positive change. This lesson speaks direct to the interpersonal and self-awareness aspects of leadership, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own balance of confidence and humility and consider how it influences their relationships with team members. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to navigate the fine line between confidence and humility, creating a leadership style that inspires trust and collaboration. In essence, the eighth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions balancing confidence and humility as a key skill for effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of this balance on team dynamics, trust building, and overall leadership success, presenting it not as a compromise but as a strategic integration on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 9: Embrace change and innovation. Change is not the enemy, stagnation is. In the ninth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the imperative for leaders to embrace change and foster innovation. Miller argues that successful leaders recognize change as an opportunity for growth and view innovation as a strategic advantage. Let's delve into the details of this lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller opens the lesson by emphasizing that change is an inevitable part of the leadership journey, and successful leaders actively embrace it. He highlights the importance of fostering a culture of innovation, where change is not feared but seen as a pathway to improvement. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can navigate change, encourage innovation, and position their teams for success in dynamic environments. To illustrate the importance of embracing change and innovation, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders who welcomed change and encouraged innovative thinking achieved positive outcomes. Whether adapting to market shifts, introducing new processes, or fostering a culture of creativity, he provides examples of how embracing change and innovation can be a driving force for leadership success. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who successfully embraced change and fostered innovation in their organizations. Miller explores instances where leaders, by encouraging a mindset of adaptability and creativity, navigated through challenges and positioned their teams for success. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where resistance to change led to stagnation and missed opportunities. The book also incorporates evidence from organizational studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that embracing change and fostering innovation are not just desirable qualities but essential for organizational resilience. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of embracing change and innovation on leadership success. Leaders who embrace change inspire innovation, and innovation leads to growth. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that change and innovation are interconnected and vital for organizational growth. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who view change as an opportunity and foster a culture of innovation create a dynamic and adaptive environment where teams can thrive. The lesson on embracing change and innovation seamlessly aligns with the overarching theme of the book. It positions adaptability and innovation as critical challenges for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the impact of embracing change on team dynamics, Miller underscores their role as fundamental elements for positive change. This lesson speaks directly to the strategic and visionary aspects of leadership, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own approach to change and innovation and consider how it influences their organizations. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to embrace change, foster innovation, and position their teams for success in dynamic environments. In essence, The ninth lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions embracing change and fostering innovation as a strategic imperative for effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of these qualities on organizational growth, team dynamics, and overall leadership success, presenting them not as challenges to overcome but as opportunities to seize on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Lesson 10. Lead with integrity and ethics. Leadership without integrity is manipulation, leadership without ethics is exploitation. In the 10th and final lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success, Scott Jeffrey Miller explores the paramount importance of leading with integrity and ethics. Miller contends that true leadership goes hand in hand with honesty, transparency, and ethical decision-making. Let's delve into the details of this culminating lesson, examining relevant examples, evidence, and quotes from the book. Miller begins the final lesson by underscoring the foundational role of integrity and ethics in effective leadership. He emphasizes that leaders who operate with integrity inspire trust and credibility, while ethical decision-making is essential for long-term success. The lesson unfolds with practical insights on how leaders can embed integrity into their leadership style, ensuring that ethical considerations guide their decisions and actions. To illustrate the importance of leading with integrity and ethics, Miller shares personal stories and experiences where leaders who upheld these principles achieved not only personal success but also contributed to the positive reputation and growth of their organizations. Whether navigating ethical dilemmas, making tough decisions, or fostering a culture of transparency, he provides examples of how integrity and ethics are the bedrock of leadership success. Examples and evidence. The lesson is enriched with real-world examples of leaders who exemplified integrity and ethics in their leadership roles. Miller explores instances where leaders, by consistently making ethical decisions and acting with integrity, built strong relationships and earned the respect of their teams. Conversely, he discusses scenarios where a lack of integrity led to mistrust and reputational damage. The book also incorporates evidence from business ethics studies and leadership research, reinforcing the idea that integrity and ethics are not just admirable traits but critical for sustained leadership success. By grounding the lesson in both personal anecdotes and broader research, Miller provides a comprehensive understanding of the impact of leading with integrity and ethics on organizational trust and credibility. True leaders don't just talk about values, they live them. This quote encapsulates the core message of the lesson, emphasizing that integrity and ethics are not merely principles to discuss but values to embody. Miller consistently reinforces this idea, stressing that leaders who lead with integrity and ethics don't just articulate their values, they manifest them through their actions and decisions. The lesson on leading with integrity and ethics serves as the culminating point of the book's overarching theme. It possesses non-negotiable elements for leaders to address on their journey from management mess to leadership success. By highlighting the profound impact of integrity and ethics on trust, credibility, and organizational reputation, Miller underscores their role as foundational elements for positive change. This final lesson directly speaks to the ethical and values-driven aspects of leadership, making it highly relevant to the reader. It prompts leaders to reflect on their own commitment to integrity and ethics and consider how these principles shape their leadership effectiveness. By providing actionable strategies and insights, Miller empowers readers to lead with integrity and ethics, ensuring that their leadership journey is not only successful but also principled. In essence, the 10th lesson of Management Mess to Leadership Success positions leading with integrity and ethics as the ultimate hallmark of effective leadership. It invites readers to recognize the transformative impact of these principles on trust, credibility, and overall leadership success, presenting them not as optional features but as indispensable qualities on the path to becoming the leader others would willingly follow. Conclusion: unveiling the tapestry of leadership transformation. As we reach the culmination of the leadership journey through Management Mess to Leadership Success, the tapestry of transformation emerges, woven with the threads of lessons learned and insights gained. Scott Jeffrey Miller's narrative takes us from the challenges of management mess to the heights of leadership success, each lesson contributing to the fabric of effective leadership. Let's unravel the key takeaways and the profound transformation that unfolds in the wake of these lessons. Unveiling the tapestry. 1. From chaos to clarity, the journey begins with acknowledging the messiness of management. The tapestry captures the essence of recognizing one's shortcomings, embracing vulnerability, and laying the groundwork for leadership growth. 2. Personal development. The lessons serve as tools for personal development, shaping leaders into individuals who inspire trust, foster collaboration, and navigate challenges with resilience. 3. Interpersonal effectiveness. Through communication, empathy, and fostering a positive team culture, leaders learn to connect authentically with their teams, creating an environment where individuals thrive and collaborate effectively. 4. Strategic leadership. The tapestry expands to strategic leadership, encompassing accountability, delegation, and the delicate balance between confidence and humility. These threads weave together to form a leadership style that empowers teams and drives organizational success. 5. Adaptability and innovation. Embracing change, fostering innovation, and navigating the dynamic landscape of the workplace become integral threads in the tapestry. Leaders learn not only to weather storms but to harness the power of change for growth and innovation. 6. Ethical leadership. The final threads are woven with integrity and ethics, grounding the entire tapestry in principles that inspire trust, credibility, and long-term success. Key takeaways. 1. Leadership is a journey. The transformation from management mess to leadership success is an ongoing journey, marked by self-reflection, learning, and intentional growth. 2. Vulnerability is strength. Acknowledging imperfections and embracing vulnerability is a source of strength that fosters authentic connections and trust. 3. Interpersonal skills matter. Effective leadership is deeply rooted in strong interpersonal skills, including communication, empathy, and the ability to foster a positive team culture. 4. Strategic leadership is multifaceted. Strategic leadership encompasses a range of skills, from accountability and delegation to balancing confidence and humility, forming a comprehensive approach to guiding teams and organizations. 5. Adaptability and innovation are imperative. Successful leaders not only adapt to change but actively embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Fostering innovation becomes a strategic advantage in a dynamic environment. 6. Ethical leadership is non-negotiable. Integrity and ethics are foundational to leadership success, shaping the trust, credibility, and reputation of both leaders and organizations. The emergence of the transformed leader. The completed tapestry reveals the emergence of a transformed leader. This leader is self-aware, authentically connected with their team, strategically adept, adaptable to change, and grounded in ethical principles. The transformation is not only individual but also extends to the teams and organizations these leaders influence. Don't miss out. Hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Be the first to access engaging book summaries and insights that empower you on your leadership journey. Turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable update.